Welcome to our channel. Today, we're delving into the captivating world of chameleons, a realm filled with fascinating facts and extraordinary behaviors. From their solitary lifestyle and astonishing longevity to their unique reproductive strategies, chameleons offer an incredible insight into the wonders of nature. Why do these reptiles prefer to live alone? How do they manage such a varied life expectancy? And what makes your way of giving birth so remarkable? Stick around as we explore these intriguing questions and uncover the secrets of these remarkable creatures. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest discoveries. Let's embark on this adventure together and learn more about the incredible life of chameleons. Primera Curiosity. Independent vision. One of the most impressive characteristics of chameleons is their ability to move their eyes independently. Unlike most vertebrates, chameleons can control each eye separately, allowing them to look in completely different directions at the same time. For example, while one eye observes the movement of prey in front, the other can monitor potential threats behind. This ability provides chameleons with a nearly 360-degree panoramic view, covering almost all angles around their body. This unique vision not only makes them extremely efficient hunters, but also helps them avoid predators by maintaining constant and simultaneous vigilance of their surroundings without the need to move their head or body, which could attract unwanted attention. Segunda Curiosity. Superfast tongue. The chameleon's tongue is a true marvel of nature, being one of the fastest and most precise hunting tools in the animal kingdom. Capable of being launched at an impressive speed of approximately 6 meters per second, the chameleon's tongue is so fast that it reaches its prey in a fraction of a second, much faster than the time it takes us to blink. What makes this tongue even more fascinating is its extraordinary length, which can be up to twice the chameleon's body length, allowing it to reach distant prey with ease. Additionally, the tip of the tongue is covered with a sticky, suction cup-like structure that firmly grips the prey, ensuring that no insect escapes. With specially adapted muscles, the tongue can retract quickly, bringing the prey directly into the chameleon's mouth in an almost instantaneous movement. This ability is crucial for their survival, as chameleons rely on ambushes and precision to capture their prey, often in habitats where food can be scarce and feeding opportunities are rare. Tercera Curiosity. Color mimicry. The chameleon's ability to change color is often associated with camouflage, but the reality is much more complex and fascinating. Although camouflage is an important function, allowing chameleons to blend into their environment to avoid predators or approach prey unnoticed, color change also plays a crucial role in communication and reflecting the animal's emotional state. A chameleon's color can vary according to its mood, indicating, for example, if it is calm, stressed, angry, or ready to mate. When confronted with rivals or during courtship, chameleons can display vibrant colors and distinct patterns, using color change as a means to assert themselves or attract mates. Additionally, a chameleon's skin color can change in response to the ambient temperature, with darker shades absorbing more heat and helping to regulate body temperature, while lighter colors reflect light to prevent overheating. A chameleon's health status can also be reflected in its coloration. A sick or stressed chameleon may display more muted or atypical colors. This multifunctional ability makes chameleons masters of adaptation and communication, using their bodies as a sophisticated visual control panel to interact with their surroundings. Quarta Curiosity. Luminescent bones. One of the most intriguing and lesser-known features of chameleons is the presence of luminescent bones in some species. Under ultraviolet light, these bones glow in shades of blue or green due to the presence of a fluorescent substance, a rare phenomenon in the animal kingdom. The glow occurs mainly in areas of the body where the skin is thinner, such as the head and along the spine, creating a surprising and visually striking effect. Although the exact function of this bone bioluminescence is still being studied, it is believed to play an important role in communication between chameleons, especially in low-light environments or at night, when ultraviolet light is more prevalent. This glow may serve as a form of social signaling, allowing chameleons to recognize each other or establish hierarchies, or even to intimidate rivals. Additionally, luminescence may have a role in sexual selection, with chameleons displaying unique luminous patterns to attract mates. This fascinating adaptation highlights the complexity of these reptiles and their ability to use biology in innovative ways to survive and interact in their environments. Quinta Curiosity. Lack of hearing. Although chameleons are highly adapted creatures, one of their peculiarities is the absence of external ears and tympanic membranes, features common in most vertebrates. This apparent disadvantage does not mean they are completely deaf. On the contrary, chameleons have a special ability to detect sound vibrations in the environment. They can perceive sound frequencies between 200 and 600 Hz, which are within the range of low sounds. This ability to detect vibrations likely evolved as a way to compensate for the lack of conventional hearing. Vibration detection allows chameleons to identify approaching predators or prey, even without seeing them, giving them an advantage in densely vegetated or dark habitats. This sensitivity may also play a role in communication between chameleons, as vibrations can be generated by specific movements or by sounds emitted at short distances. Thus, despite not hearing like other animals, chameleons have developed alternative ways to interact with their environment, utilizing enhanced senses that reflect their extraordinary adaptability. Sexta Curiosity. Seesaw gait. The chameleon's characteristic movement when walking, known as the seesaw gait, is more than just a way of moving. It is a clever survival strategy. By moving slowly, chameleons sway their bodies from side to side, mimicking the gentle and rhythmic movement of leaves in the wind. This seemingly strange behavior has a crucial purpose: to avoid detection by predators. In their natural habitats, which typically include dense forests and shrubs, the chameleon's subtle movement helps it blend in with the surrounding environment, becoming almost invisible to keen eyes. This dynamic camouflage method is particularly effective against visually hunting predators, such as birds and snakes, who may have difficulty distinguishing the chameleon from the moving environment. Additionally, the slow and swaying gait reduces the risk of making noises or abrupt movements that could attract unwanted attention. The rhythmic and deliberate nature of this movement also allows the chameleon to carefully assess its surroundings with each step, ensuring it advances without revealing its position. This combination of caution and disguise makes the chameleon a master at remaining unnoticed, once again demonstrating its incredible adaptability and survival skills. Septima Curiosity. Curious breathing. The respiratory physiology of chameleons is unique and closely tied to their calm and deliberate lifestyle. Unlike many other animals, chameleons lack a diaphragm, the muscle responsible for expanding the lungs in most vertebrates. Instead, they rely on special muscles located between the ribs to perform breathing. These muscles, by contracting and expanding the rib cage, allow air to enter and exit the lungs. But this process is less efficient than diaphragm breathing. As a result, chameleons' breathing is relatively slow and controlled, which also affects their ability to move quickly. Without the ability to run or move rapidly for long periods, chameleons have adopted a more sedentary and calculated lifestyle. They are masters of ambush, preferring to wait patiently for prey to come close rather than actively chasing it. Additionally, this respiratory limitation contributes to the slow and deliberate movement characteristic of chameleons, minimizing energy expenditure and reducing the need for rapid breaths that their respiratory system could not sustain. Thus, their mode of breathing not only shapes their behavior but is also deeply intertwined with their hunting, camouflage, and survival strategies, reflecting a fascinating adaptation to their environment and biological needs. Oitava Curiosity. Lonely life. The solitary nature of chameleons is a striking and essential feature for their survival. Outside of the breeding season, these reptiles prefer to live alone, distancing themselves from other members of their species and occupying individual territories that they defend vigorously. This tendency towards isolation is not merely a behavioral trait, but an evolutionary strategy. Living alone minimizes competition for resources like food and shelter and reduces the risk of conflicts that could result in injuries or stress. When two chameleons accidentally encounter each other, the encounter is usually not friendly. They may exhibit threatening behaviors such as inflating their bodies, opening their mouths, or changing color to appear more intimidating. These visual signals are used to avoid physical confrontations, keeping a safe distance between them and ensuring that both can continue their solitary lives without interference. The territoriality of chameleons is also linked to their need for a stable and secure environment where they can hunt and camouflage effectively. Any intrusion into their space is seen as a potential threat, which explains their aversion to social interaction. This preference for a solitary life highlights the independence and self-sufficiency of chameleons, which rely on their own skills and adaptations to thrive in often challenging environments. Known as Curiosities. Varied longevity. The lifespan of chameleons is notably variable, reflecting significant differences among species and their environmental adaptations. For smaller species like the pygmy chameleon, the lifespan is relatively short, generally ranging from 1 to 2 years. These smaller chameleons face numerous challenges in their habitats, including predators and harsh environmental conditions, which contribute to a shorter life. On the other hand, larger and more robust species, such as the Jackson's chameleon or the panther chameleon, can live significantly longer. These chameleons can reach ages of up to 10 years or more under ideal conditions. The extended lifespan of these larger species is facilitated by a combination of more robust body size, fewer natural predators, and better adaptation to their environment. Additionally, parental care and reproductive behavior also play important roles in the survival and longevity of chameleons. Species that provide longer care to their offspring or have reproductive strategies that ensure a higher survival rate for the young tend to live longer. Longevity variations can also be influenced by external factors such as food availability, disease presence, and climatic conditions. Thus, the life of chameleons is a reflection of a complex interplay between biology, behavior, and environment, with each species adapted to its own circumstances and challenges. Decima Curiosities. Born from trees. The reproductive mode of chameleons varies considerably between species, reflecting their unique adaptations to their living environments. While many chameleon species lay their eggs in ground holes, where the eggs incubate until hatching, some species exhibit a fascinating and less common reproductive behavior, viviparity. In these species, females give birth to fully formed offspring instead of eggs. These offspring are born already developed and ready to face the world immediately after birth. Upon birth, they often fall from the trees or bushes where the mother placed them. A transition that may seem risky, but is a crucial part of their survival strategy. After birth, the young chameleons must act quickly to avoid predators and ensure their survival. Their ability to camouflage instantly is a critical adaptation, allowing them to blend in with their surroundings and avoid detection. This immediate camouflage is essential, as they are vulnerable to predators and need to find a safe hiding place quickly. The ability to change color and blend in from birth is a reflection of the need to integrate into the environment and protect themselves. Additionally, being born fully formed is a significant evolutionary advantage, allowing these chameleons to enter the world with near-instant survival skills, which is particularly important in habitats where competition for resources and predator threats are intense. This reproductive strategy also allows mother chameleons to ensure a higher survival rate for their offspring by avoiding the vulnerable egg incubation period, which can be risky due to predators or adverse environmental conditions. The diversity of reproductive strategies among chameleon species highlights the complexity and adaptability of these animals, reflecting their various needs and challenges in their respective habitats. If you found these chameleon facts fascinating and want to discover more about the incredible world of wildlife and nature, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos, and share with your friends to spread the knowledge. Leave a comment below telling us which fact you found most interesting or what you'd like to learn next. Your participation is essential for us to continue bringing amazing and surprising content to you.